Alrighty, good afternoon everybody. I'm going to start driving here and let people hop in. But I'm going to set a location in the GPS real quick to get us the direction we need to go.
Exit the parking lot toward Oklahoma 19 West, West Grand Avenue.
Oh shoot, I have the antenna on the roof
Your route may be affected by tornado watch.
installed, but I forgot to actually
Your route may be affected by tornado watch.
got to hook it up to the radio inside the vehicle here, so give me 1 second. We already have severe thunderstorm warnings coming out for these storms. This stuff is actually going up a lot earlier in the day than I thought it would. I was expecting it to be like 4 or 5 o'clock, but here we are at 2:30 in the afternoon. Split screen that. And no, not split screen. Give me a second. Getting all this stuff set up now so that we are good to go. All right, and we are ready to roll. So right there is one of the storms. That one's off to the northeast. I don't think we'll be targeting that one.
West Grand Avenue.
So we're going to be targeting the westernmost one, which is just west of Maysville right now, which will be off to our left. As soon as we get a green light. Any day now would be great. Yeah, this stuff is going up a lot earlier than I thought it would. Just glad I was mostly in position for this stuff. I was like, yeah, I have a little bit of time. So maybe I won't leave. Oh, great. Huge. No, that's not even a bug. That's bird crap. I just cleaned this window. But yeah, we already have lightning being detected on this storm. I would expect this storm that we're going towards to become severe warned any minute now. So KTLX is the best radar site, so I'll get that up and running. So this is that's one of the severe severe warned storms.
How do them storms look?
To the north of us.
I can't see shit, probably. Oh, okay.
I am heading to one of them to get a visual right now. I got a stream fired up and I'm rocking and rolling. So that's one of the...
like the wrong side of the outflow boundary for tornadoes, but I bet they look good.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect tornado-wise, but I bet they'll get some big hail and probably some good structure.
Yeah, I thought the outflow boundary was going to do something for them. I mean, it made them all go severe warned. It come across, but that's all it did. Now it's going away.
So this is a much different situation from the one I was in yesterday when I was almost late to everything. Meanwhile, today I'm here and the storm's already fired.
For further knowledge, where I'm at on I-35 is a standstill both directions due to road construction.
that's the storm to the north of us that we're not currently targeting. And our target cell just went severe warned. That would be that one right over there. Look at that huge updraft tower. You can see the overshooting tops on the left and right, and it goes above the top of the screen. So this storm is absolutely exploding right now.
Mission control to Zach.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my mission control to motor 4.
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, motor 3, 1 and 2 are, well, actually, I don't know who's what. Taylor and I are suggesting potentially taking this party to a restaurant tonight to eat food. Since the stuff is farther north than expected and people aren't getting sucked into Texas.
Motor 3 or Motor 2 agrees. Motor 2 agrees. I can't keep up with my number. It changes depending on who's out.
Yeah, I'm not planning on sticking out with this stuff for very long. Like, I'm not following this into Texas or Arkansas or any of that stuff. I'm just kind of like, I'm here, I'll target this stuff while it's in the area, and then head back north.
Okay, Taylor's leaving tomorrow briefly, and then coming back out on an airplane, so we can go over some shit tonight too, if you guys want to run it that way. I mean, Taylor pretty much, he's got plans. We can run over the rest of the stuff tonight too, if we don't want to do it tomorrow. I mean, we probably can do a launch tomorrow, but like, we want to do other shit. I'll probably just stay up here, but I mean, I just want to make sure, like, nobody else said.
Stuff tonight, and then I'll have a dinner.
Alright, so we're just about up here to Maysville, where we will drop south to stay out of the precip.
Aiden, I'm en route towards you.
Copy. This western one is getting a really nice shape to it. It's almost got the Flying Eagle look already.
Yeah, the problem is, I guess, what is it, 35 south towards Norman's at a standstill.
Ouch.
Yes, 35 north and south in Purcell is standstill due to road construction, both directions.
Glad I wasn't going that way. Well, welcome, Kara. Perfect timing indeed.
I will tell you that the parking lot here in El Reno, looking at the westernmost storm, nice updraft. I mean, it looks like a good storm. Way better than what I'm seeing. Visually, it's pretty good. The one in the middle doesn't look too bad either, but that western one looks good. I'll put a picture.
Alright, so we're just about up here to Maysville, and we'll drop south on 74 to stay in the best location. This storm is moving almost due east based on the storm track.
In 600
Not in
feet,
El Reno,
you
are
are
you
your
in?
destination.
Not the one near you if your location's correct. Like an hour away.
You have
Yeah,
arrived.
yeah. I've got El Reno in the Jeep. Oh, God. I just passed News Channel 9, southbound.
I mean, I'm at the Walmart right now. I'm probably gonna go to the freaking Little Caesars and get Crazy Pups, and then I'm gonna try that Tractor Supply because otherwise I gotta go over to Yukon for a Home Depot. Because I'm not, especially on a Friday afternoon, I'm not gonna try these little mom and pop places around here. It's just I'm sure they're closing their doors.
Yeah, this is a
If
nice
something
looking
happens up here, if something fires farther north, I was talking to Taylor, I might go for it.
Yeah, this is a nice looking storm so far, given that the updraft only started forming like 15-20 minutes ago.
I mean, I just drove through them. I'm not even stopping.
Might have a baby wall cloud. I think on the right side of there, it's covered by precipitation right now because we're looking through the rain, but we'll be getting south far enough momentarily to get a good view. I think this storm already has a baby wall cloud.
I see they put the 5 hatch back out for tomorrow. And then they're also for tornadoes. And then they're also mentioning on Sunday strong winds. And it's basically Kansas.
I like it.
Yeah, so on the right side there, we're getting a bit of a lowering beneath the base. And our storm is now rated for golf ball sized hail already. 1.75 inch hail. Yeah, I was saying earlier, right at the beginning of the stream, this is much different than yesterday. I was here and the storm formed next to me, opposed to being late, pretty much, because I woke up in Wisconsin and had to drive all the way down to eastern Kansas.
I don't really know why.
So welcome everyone who's joining us.
Yeah, I didn't get to bed until like 4:30 this
Right now. Like, I just,
Poor Zach.
absolutely no.
Poor Zach.
Honestly, probably the 16, 17 hours worth of driving in 24 hours probably doesn't help. I usually don't. Oh, I just passed Kangaroo 1.
I'm assuming Kangaroo 1 was heading south.
Yeah, he's southbound out of Norman.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tornado risk tomorrow. God dang, it's back down there again.
I thought tomorrow was like northern Oklahoma.
Not at all.
I don't know why we're struggling with signal so much right now.
Damn.
Looks like there's just not a lot of cell signal in this area, so you'll have to hang tight for a couple minutes. Oh man, the whole crew is over in chat today. I just need to find a good west road to get up on this. I think we might try to take County Road 1610, if that's a good road. This is the County Road 1610 right here. Is it this? Yes it is. We're going to take this just a little bit west, get a little bit closer to this storm. Get the roof cam spun around for you guys. There we go. It is a very nice looking storm. Looks extremely healthy. want to watch the road network here to make sure we have a decent south road. And it looks like it's pretty gridded along here, so we should be good. Actually, we're gonna flip around right here and take that little side road and just park and face the storm because it's kind of on a hill. We'll take there we go. Decided to restart. So sorry about that loss in signal here for a moment. This is a nice looking storm. I would not consider that a wall cloud right now. It is trying to organize a bit of a lowing, but there's like no well-defined area of, oh my goodness. Hang on guys, we have a doggo coming to see us. We have a doggo. Hi doggo. It just came running down to come and see us. Hi. Guess he's just coming to check us out, see if we're friendly. Oh, there we go. He just got in that truck. Looks like this guy's gonna come and talk. How you doing? Just a pretty storm at the moment.
Yeah. It's kind of straight east, isn't it?
Yeah, like pretty much due east, yeah. Got some big hail up in there right now. Probably inch and a half, inch and 3/4 hail.
We've got a place in the road. Oh, we got another place right down here. Go down there because I'll run it.
Yeah, she came and visited and I was like, oh, you look friendly. Oh, there's another one.
Thanks so much.
Man, this is my storm, dang it. Get away from here. I claimed it. Yeah.
All right, stay safe, buddy.
Thanks. So that guy was the owner of the dog. Apparently the dog ran off when it heard thunder. But it's back in the truck now. Everything's good. Right now the storm looks kind of like a blob. For the folks over on YouTube here, I'm gonna switch to my phone cam just for a minute and zoom into an area that I'm finding somewhat interesting. There's a lot of rising motion up in there. It doesn't look like a lot of rotation per se, but I'm definitely watching this area closely. Especially right in there. There's actually a lot of rising motion in there, holy cow. It might be trying to form a wall cloud on this inside edge here. We are going to start moving because Storm Track has it moving mostly east. But just based on what I'm seeing in the clouds, the leading edge of it is starting to move more southward, southeast. So let me just find a good road. Actually, this road that we're on is a good south option. So we're gonna continue south on this so that we can stay in a good point to visually see this.
I just passed the love streaker.
Oh God.
Okay, they just extended the severe warning. Still 1.75 inch hail. They have it moving east at 15, but
I've seen about everybody out today. Lucio tucked in behind me earlier.
Yeah, I wonder if today's gonna be one of those sleeper days. I'm glad I didn't leave a day late, because I might not have been out for one of these other days.
give me a second, folks.
Yesterday completely.
Give me just a second.
Oh, I would have got there. It just would have been ass. It would have been one of those nights where you have to drive till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
The encoder is being weird, so give me just a second.
I mean, I shouldn't talk. I mean, one of us did that.
Doesn't mean it's enjoyable because somebody did it.
Okay, well, there's a sign on this bridge that says weight limit
Yeah, I know.
13 tons. So it must mean it's a
Yesterday
somewhat
wasn't
of a
even
decent
really an
road.
enjoyable chase, and I don't think anybody claimed it to be one. It's just everything's fast paced. The storm motions were slow, but it was one of those days where it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's good to be out, but it wasn't it. about caused not Brandon, the freaking doorknobs that they got in that truck about caused a multi-vehicle accident yesterday. It was totally their fault. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm kind of getting the impression that they've got both of them out, because the people that were nearly in a wreck with them yesterday were saying that it was a location where I know it wasn't because I passed them, but I think they've got 2 of them, so I don't know if there's 2 out or what the deal is. Stay away from it, good lord.
Everybody that I've seen has been headed south, but I mean, they're just now leaving Oklahoma City.
Look at that storm, guys. That is fairly impressive.
I don't have the energy. Yeah, I've had probably 5 people today message me and stuff like, why aren't you going? I'm just like, I'm tired. I have work to do. That's why. But that thing's on that outflow boundary. It's probably gonna fucking tornado. You gotta be kidding me. Look at that thing.
This is definitely impressive.
Yeah, look at Aiken Stream.
Oh yeah, this one's got a heck of a view.
It looks great from afar.
I'm gonna step out and get a picture.
Yeah, I'm not really sold on that one, I guess. No, I'm really not. I think it might be a little too early. I guess if that outflow boundary would have been a little farther north, maybe, but I need to look and see, like, are the surface winds back?
See, you say that, and when they started going up earlier, like 2 hours ago, I was like, there's no way. These are going up way too early.
Well, the surface winds are out of the southeast. So, yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know, man. It's a 50-30 tornado watch, which...
I think we have a funnel cloud.
Yeah, something to do today.
Stand by.
Especially since I'm not chasing tomorrow.
There's absolutely nothing on velocity with that storm whatsoever other than some RFD, so... I don't know, like, this whole setup is...
Yeah, that's a funnel right there. It's kind
My
of
target was going to be
transparent,
southeast Oklahoma.
but it's definitely spinning.
Even the SPC didn't really pick this one out.
Well, we have a funnel cloud right now, so. Alright, we're gonna keep moving on this.
Good.
That scud was definitely rising and spinning. Alleged scud.
You telling me that little thing. Hey, your stream keeps doing that gray box stuff or whatever. I don't know if, like, your bit rate's too high or what, but, like, it's clear and then it just goes gray. You know, like 2 gray pixels. And then it goes back to 5. It just, like, keeps doing it.
I have no idea.
Actually tied to the that occurs on the bonding. It doesn't know how
spin you guys back
I don't
over.
know what any of that means, so I'm going to take your word for it.
All right, Zach, you're not supposed to.
Like, this whole storm is just impressive. Definitely didn't look like an imminent funnel. It was just, it almost looked like one of those shear funnels, but it wasn't. Is this the road we want? That is the question. Yes, it is. This is the road that we want.
Find your nozzle, Vince.
Oh. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I guess we'll spin you guys to the left here to go facing backwards. We're gonna go down here to Elmore City and then go east northeast on Highway 29. East D Street is what we're looking for. Okay, all-way stop. After I shut the stream down last night, I probably should have kept it up because as I was driving back, there was just a ton of lightning. once we get past some of these trees, we'll get a good view of this thing again. I think we're just going to stay on this due east road instead of turning north on 29 there. Looks like up here there might be a good place to pull off. Oh, yeah, it looks like a perfect spot actually. Little gravel. So long as, yeah, we'll go back this way just a little bit to get on top of this small little hill, and then we'll flip around. Right here is a great spot. And I'll just flip the roof cam and spin it for you guys. There it is. There's our storm. I'm gonna step out and get a couple pictures of this beauty. I'm really watching the far left side of this because over directly in front of us is like the bulk of the storm, but the area of rotation would be off on the left side here. And it seems like it's trying to go more and more south, so it might be trying to latch onto this outflow boundary. Kind of this area here. It's trying to like get wrapped around. So I wonder if it's starting to interact with this outflow boundary a little bit. There's nothing that looks imminently tornadic on this at the moment, so. Definitely a good looking storm. That's the latest scan from 3:15. All right.
Daniel on comms. Are you chasing today, Vince?
Good afternoon. Negative. Taylor and Aiden are out there, but I believe they're a ways ahead of you or behind you or something like that. I'm up here in El Reno still.
Okay, I'll likely shut down comm. You can reach me on my phone number. I'll keep the comm clear. Thanks, Vince. Have a good afternoon. Peace out.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're not doing anything. If you need anything or support or anything, just yell. I got a radio on. I'll be around.
I guess Daniel doesn't want to talk to me.
Thank you, friend. Have a good day.
I guess Daniel doesn't want to talk to me, but that's all good. Let me just, yeah, here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at on radar as well. If you watch the radar loop, look at the edge of this reflectivity. It's like reaching down, trying to latch on to this boundary, I think. Couldn't really tell on just the individual frames, but watching the loop, that's definitely what it looks like it's attempting to do. Look, it's almost like it has dual inflow tails. It's like a double exhaust pipe. It's kind of cool. I've never seen that on a storm before. I'm gonna get a picture of that. I don't quite know if I want to go east with this a little bit or go south of it a little bit. I mean, for the moment, we don't have to move. I'm just trying to plan ahead. Okay, they have this one moving southeast at 20 miles an hour now. So it's very possible that it might be able to latch onto that boundary. Okay, so I think just to get, because if we get too close to it, we won't have as good of a view. So what we're going to do here is we're going to drop a little bit south and then go east. Go a little bit south and then east, because a lot of these north-south and east-west roads don't go all the way through. So we have to go down here to one that does go all the way through, while maintaining a good visual. We're gonna go down here and then go east through Katy, the small little town of Katy. So that's what's unfortunate about the storm moving southeast instead of like due east. The gridded road networks here are north, south, east, west, so if the storm's moving, the storm can move diagonally across the gridded road network, but we gotta keep step laddering down, over, down, over, down, over to stay in a good position for it. It's not a huge deal, it's just a little bit of a, not even an inconvenience, it's just annoying. Thanks for joining in, everyone. It looks like the next left turn is the road that we're looking for. Again, just repositioning to keep the best view possible. Luckily, the storm is moving nice and slow, so we have plenty of time to do this repositioning. But it's plenty warm out here. It's 83 degrees right now. And it just went tornado warned. Tornado warned.
I'm just gonna read that for you.
Alright, so
Keep you down there. But yeah.
So we just went tornado warned on this storm. Southeast at 20, southeast at 20 miles per hour. great position to get a good view of this storm.
Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Phoenix, Phoenix, Elmore City, and Katy. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 54 and 69. Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Channel 1.
A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 3:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Yeah, I really like this road that we're on right now because it has a good south option as well, just up here.
It is near Antioch, moving at 15 miles an hour. Hazard, golf ball size hail at 60 miles an hour with gusts. This is a recurring big threat. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect the damage to roofs, siding, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees.
Just want to get past some of these trees. Okay, I'll just turn the radio off for now because we're not getting good signal. Maps.
Continue for 5 miles.
Okay, so I just found a good road network to keep us in front of this and going south without getting trapped on a dead-end road. Dang, with those trees there, I can't see a dang thing beneath the base, but there is the wall cloud. Alright, here's a good spot to stop and get a visual because we're on top of this little hill. So right now there's nothing currently on the ground. It's definitely got a nice wall cloud to it. Let me check and see what velocity is looking like on radar. I can just want to make sure I have the most updated location. And storm track. Okay, so right now where we're sitting is just maybe a mile or two east of here is where the circulation will cross on this east-west road. There we go. Got a good signal again.
Locations impacted include Paul area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. The storm is producing large hail. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Garvin County in southern Oklahoma, north central Murray County in southern Oklahoma until 15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:24 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Elmore City, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tornado and golf ball size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Davis, Wynnewood, Elmore City, and Katy. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 54 and 69. Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a
Zach, I'm at the, I'm not by my car, I'm over under the lobby.
In a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Alright, so just stepped out and got a few
National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm
Had a
warning
few
for
pictures.
southwestern Seminole County and east central Oklahoma, northern Pontotoc County and east central Oklahoma until 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:09 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles southwest of Kanawha, moving east at 25 miles an hour. Expected hazards include golf ball size hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs.
Oh shoot, guys, I don't think we're looking in the right place. Hold on.
Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include
I think the area of rotation is right back in here, just left of that telephone pole.
interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
That is spinning hard.
Remains in effect for the warned area.
Okay, for the people, once again, people on YouTube, I'm gonna go exterior to the phone cam.
Garvin County in southern Oklahoma, north central Murray County in southern Oklahoma until 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:19 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 4 miles southeast of Antioch, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include golf ball size hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat.
Okay, yep, that's definitely the area of rotation right there.
Animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage
It's like
to
very
roofs,
low
siding,
precip
windows, and
area
vehicles.
here, because I think it's interacting with the boundary.
Damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Falls Valley, Davis, Wynnewood, Elmore City, and White Beach. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Joel County in southeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Seminole County in east central Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's definitely the area right there.
County of east central Oklahoma, southwestern Hughes County in southeastern Oklahoma until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:23 p.m. a severe thunderstorm was located near Sasakwa, moving east at 15 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tennis ball size hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. People
Alright, momentarily we're gonna continue east.
expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles.
Yeah, we're gonna do that right now so that we can stay in a good position for this.
Locations impacted include Allen, Francis, Sasakwa, Garrity, and Atwood. The storm is producing large hail. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. A tornado watch remains in effect for...
Yeah, so that rotation wasn't where you would normally look for it, because there wasn't like a well-defined wall cloud. It's almost like it was low precip, just reaching out to the boundary.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for north central Joel County.
Okay, there's another tornado warning northwest of us now.
Pontotoc County of East Central Oklahoma, southwestern Hughes County in southeastern Oklahoma until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 6 miles southeast of Francis, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tornado and golf ball-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Kearney. Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Toole County in southeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Seminole County in east central Oklahoma, northeastern Pontotoc County in east central Oklahoma, southwestern Hughes County. A tornado warning remains in effect until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Okay, so this road goes to gravel. We might lose a little bit of signal up here.
At 3:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing 20 miles an hour. Hazard, tornado and tennis ball-sized hail.
Oh crap, they upgraded it to tennis ball-sized hail. Yeah, we do not want to get stuck underneath that thing.
Caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Davis, Wynnewood, and Elmore City. This includes Interstate 35. To a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior
But that's why we had to leave a couple minutes earlier than I was hoping to, because we have to go a couple miles east here, because this is the only road that really goes all the way south. Oh, looks like we got some storm chasing tour vans up ahead. Let me verify, is that? Yes, that is our storm that's rated for tennis balls now. Didn't know if it was this tornadic storm or the other one. Rotation definitely seems to have backed off on radar. It does not look nearly as well organized as it did. So it's very possible that this thing is gonna start losing some of its structure and not necessarily structure, potentially structure, but might continue to lose its rotation unless it can lock back onto that boundary. Just under 1 mile till we get to our south road. regular turn. Oh yeah, this is a tornado warned thunderstorm rated for 2.5-inch hail as well.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Okay, so this stop sign up here is where we make our turn.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Indian Meridian Road.
Oh, here's Daniel. We found a Daniel. Guess Kangaroo 1 is on this storm. Let's go to the front cam for the moment. This is why we had to take this road, because this is what the terrain is like out here. And this is the only road that really went all the way south without being a dead end. And it's paved, so that's a plus. Let's see. Not really seeing any good eastward option on this road. Actually, there's one, 2.5 miles. I don't want to get too far out in front of this so we can't really see anything. But this thing will continue to be tracking southeast towards us. That would be why this is the only road, because there's a little creek or a river down there. So this is the only road with the bridge. I'll switch you guys to the roof cam in just a moment, but I want to get past these vehicles parked on the side of the road.
Expected hazards include tennis ball size hail at 60 miles an hour with gusts. This is a radar indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. People and animals
you guys all the way around.
Large hail. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows.
So once we get out of some of the trees here, that's the direction you'll be looking.
The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 141, effective until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Oklahoma: Carter, Garvin, Jefferson, Johnson, Love, Marshall, Murray, Wanatuck, and Stevens. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While
At the next
severe weather
stop
may not
sign,
be
turn
imminent,
right.
persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible
At the
warnings.
stop sign, turn right onto State Highway 7 West. Then your destination will be on the right.
Or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
We'll want to turn left
A tornado warning remains
here.
in effect until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern Garvin and north central Murray counties. At 3:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm
Continue for 4
producing a
miles.
tornado was located near Katy, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Hazard: tornado antenna small size hail. This is a radar indicated threat rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed.
Yeah, it's got a nice base to it, but it looks
And vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Davis, Wynnewood, and Elmore City.
it's got a nice base to it, but it looks like a high wall cloud. There's no area really
Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room
that
on the
looks
lowest floor of a sturdy building.
well organized. It seems kind of like a broad wall cloud. Parts of Oklahoma can be a little bit difficult for chasing because of, especially southeast Oklahoma, because of the terrain and the road network and such. See, this is why we wanted to get out in front of it so that we could get this view of it and get see the entire storm. So now we can sit here for a couple of minutes. What's this latest MD, mesoscale discussion? Greatest threat for very large hail and tornadoes will be in south central Oklahoma over the next 1 to 2 hours. A trio of supercells is moving southeastward into south central Oklahoma. The motion should generally keep them along and south of the surface boundary. Given the lapse rates, large hail will be the greatest threat, and a tornado threat will also exist given the backed surface winds and upper 60s dew points. Yeah, again, it looks kind of disorganized right now. Like, even compared to when we pulled over, it's less of a wall cloud, more of just the storm base. From what we can see from my vantage point. I'm assuming we're in Garvin County because I keep seeing that pickup truck with Garvin County Emergency Management on it.
The storm is
Frequency mode. Channel mode.
of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. A tornado warning remains in effect until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern Garvin and north central Murray counties. At 3:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Katy, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Hazard: tornado and tennis ball size hail. This is a radar
What a
indicated
douche.
threat rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be
Okay,
damaged or destroyed.
might want to move
Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur.
a little bit
Tree damage
east.
is likely. Locations impacted include Davis, Wynnewood, and Elmore City. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 54 and 69. Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time for central Garvin and north central Murray counties. At 3:37 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 4 miles west of Wynnewood, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Hazard: tennis ball size hail at 60 miles an hour with gusts. This is a radar indicated
Oh.
threat. Impact:
That
people
is that a?
and animals outdoors
I don't know.
Expect hail
That might be a bowl-shaped lowering back there. Stand by. We're gonna get up here. Okay, if we get on I-35, we can get right up on this thing. There are exits on I-35.
Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. The storm is producing large hail. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time for south central
I had to dodge
eastern Onondaga counties.
blown up tire in the road.
42 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located nearby, moving east at 35 miles an hour. Hazard: golf ball size hail at 60 miles an hour with gusts. This is a radar indicated threat. A tornado warning remains in effect until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern Garvin and north central Murray counties. At 3:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe
Alright, so we're gonna go down here and hop onto I-35. Oh, I gotta spin the camera.
moving southeast at 20 miles an hour.
There we go.
Hazard: tornado and tennis ball size hail. This is a radar indicated threat rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Davis and Wynnewood. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 54 and 68.
looks a little disorganized in person again.
Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Okay, got a new warning coming out.
The National Weather Service in Florida has issued a severe
In 600 feet,
warning
make a
for
U-turn at
northern
Terry
Cole
Lannis
County in
Place.
southeastern Oklahoma,
Make a U-turn
southern
at Terry
Seminole
Lannis
County in
Place.
east central Oklahoma, northeastern Pontotoc County in east central Oklahoma,
Continue for
southern Hughes
3/4 of a
County in
mile.
southeastern Oklahoma until 4:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 3 miles southwest of Allen to 3 miles east of Ada, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tennis ball-sized hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage.
Just want to verify.
Windows and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Ada, Allen, Stonewall, Stewart, Garrity, Centrahoma, and Atwood. These storms are producing large hail. Seek shelter inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area.
No, we do not want to get on the interstate right now.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for north central Cole County in southeastern Oklahoma, northeastern Pontotoc County and east central Oklahoma.
Because if we do, there's no guarantee that
Southeastern Oklahoma until
we'll make it to an
4:15 p.m.
exit
Central Daylight
before
Time.
running into the
At
hail.
3:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 6 miles southeast of Francis, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Expected
We can
hazards
see what we can do on this little
include
side road.
This is a radar-indicated
In
threat
600
location.
feet, turn right.
I feel much better about being on this
Debris will be
Turn
dangerous.
right.
frontage road, especially if it goes all the way through.
Mobile homes will be damaged or
Oh, it
destroyed.
does. Sweet.
Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include.
Because now, if needed, we can turn around.
Now, move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle,
Let's see
move to the
here.
closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Let's go to front camera for the moment.
Has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Cole County in southeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Seminole County in east central Oklahoma, northeastern Pontotoc County in east central Oklahoma, southwestern Hughes County in southeastern Oklahoma until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:23 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Sasakwa, moving east at 15 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tennis ball-sized hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be
And this road is great for visibility, isn't it?
Take your next right onto East 1720 Road.
Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include
Turn
Allen,
right.
Francis, Sasakwa, Garrity, and Atwood. The storm is producing large hail. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northern Cole County in southeastern Oklahoma, southern Seminole County in east central Oklahoma, northeastern Pontotoc County in east central Oklahoma, southern Hughes County in southeastern Oklahoma until 4:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:56 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 3 miles southwest of Allen to 3 miles east of Ada, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tennis ball-sized hail and 60 miles an hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Ada, Allen, Stonewall, Stewart, Garrity, Central Homa, and Atwood.
Hello to everyone who's joining us and has said hello. Haven't had a chance to check in a moment. It might be trying to hand off its rotation a little bit, so we are going to continue east on this very bumpy road. It's almost like it's producing another hook inside of the hook further east. Does go all the way.
Turn right onto
turns.
N3280 road.
Got a little nervous for a second when all I saw up ahead was a metal barricade. Spin you guys backwards. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that's not flooded, because otherwise that would be less than ideal. That was a big, I'd call it a valley in the road with water on both sides, but not in the valley, so we are good. Do we want? No, we don't want to pull over here. Alright, we're probably we might lose a little bit of signal here again as we go through this tree canopy. But I want to get through here before the winds pick up and tree branches fall down. As you can see, there's plenty of trees on this road.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
next stop sign. I'm turning left, Google. You don't know where I'm going, and stop trying to pretend that you do.
At the stop sign, turn right onto State Highway 7 West.
Now I wait for this line of chases to go by.
In 1,000 feet, take a sharp left onto State Highway 7 West. Take a sharp left onto State Highway 7 West.
There we go. There's the storm again.
Take your next sharp left onto State Highway 7 West. Take a sharp left onto State Highway 7
Okay, Google,
West.
you need to stop. I'm not making a U-turn. Now that would be a nice area to pull off right here, but it's a nice looking storm. I just don't see anything very tornado imminent looking. Looks like they just extended the tornado warning. We don't need gas because we are still on full. Oh shoot, not again. I clicked the wrong thing. Stand by.
Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Sulphur, Davis, and Lake Arbuckles. Take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Polk County in southeastern Oklahoma.
So right now we're just going to continue east on this Road 7 over towards Sulphur.
Hughes County in southeastern Oklahoma until 4:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 4:03 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 4 miles southwest of Allen, moving southeast at 15 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tennis ball size hail and
Okay, but we do need to keep moving here, otherwise we will get stuck in the precinct.
People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Allen, Kearney, and Atwood. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The storm is producing large hail. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. The tornado
the
National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Murray
rolling
County,
dumpster
Oklahoma,
dominator.
5 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 4:08 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Davis, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. Expected hazards include tornado and golf ball-sized hail. This is a radar-indicated threat rotation. The following impacts are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur.
Yeah, there's all these people pulled off on the road here, but
Impacted include
we need to keep moving east or we will run out of a south option and we'll get hit by the hail.
storm shelter, safe room or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Polk County in southeastern Oklahoma, southeastern Seminole County in east central Oklahoma, northeastern Pontotoc County in east central Oklahoma, southwestern Hughes County in southeastern Oklahoma until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Because along this stretch of road, there are no good south options.
Severe thunderstorm was located near Sasakwa, moving east at 15 miles an hour. Expected hazards include
And if we fall behind the storm,
miles an hour.
we won't be able to see anything through the rain at the back of the hook. I am okay pulling off right here. Give me a second. I'm gonna back into this gravel driveway as soon as traffic clears. Okay, and then we'll go to front cam. I mean, if it does produce a tornado, it's going to be like right in here. See if the roof cam picks it up any better. Oh, wrong way. I mean, this is the area of rotation literally right here. Oh, yeah, wow, this is, okay. Yeah, this is spinning pretty good. As soon as there's a break in traffic, we're going to continue east. Because this thing is slowly going to continue on towards, it's going southeast, so that'll eventually cross the road that we're trying to go east on. Where that vehicle parked, I can't see oncoming traffic now. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, there we go. We are good. And now we are actually turned out to be right behind Kangaroo 1, Mr. Daniel. We were stuck pulling out of there way longer than I had hoped for. There's a lot of people pulled off on the road here. I don't think they quite realize that you gotta get east here, otherwise you have no south road options. Like, none. I think we'll have to end up going east over to Sulphur and then going south on that Highway 177. But again, in order to get through there, we have KD9ZKA Daniel, I copy.
Just to let you know, VK2XV/5 there's an artisan festival sign on the outside of Sulphur, so just factor extra delay in time. Looks like they've got a festival going in Sulphur. Give yourself extra time to get through town.
10-4. There's Daniel. Stand by, I gotta spin the camera. I think we'll have to drop south on that 177. I think that sign said that the festival was on May 2nd, but I wasn't exactly paying super close attention to that sign. Okay, good news is we're making our way into Sulphur right now. Nope. It looks like Daniel might be topping off on gas real quick. So we need to get up here and find signs for Highway 177 South, I think is what we're going to take. Impressive looking storm. Okay, we're just about to that highway. Okay, here's Highway 177 South that we'll be taking. Okay, that semi is turning. This is not a fast road, but it is a south road, so it gets us where we need to go, which is out of the path for the moment. Rotation looks kind of disorganized. Guys, sorry, we got low signal here. up fairly well. Now we're struggling again. So there's the bulk of the storm. We're gonna try this east road. This road seems to be in good condition. Now, what the cell signal on this road and visibility will look like, that's another question, but the road condition itself is good. But I also have to be extra. Oh man, we're gonna flip around, but a little bit further down here, in case someone comes over that hill. They have room to see us. Don't want to ever do a U-turn just over the crest of a hill. That's just asking for tons of trouble and an accident. So we're going to come back up here to where there's a little bit more visibility and then just pull off on the side of the road for a minute. And that is why. Blind hill. Oh, you guys probably couldn't see you on the wrong camera. Oh, actually, that pickup truck right there literally just pulled out of his spot. So we're going to take that gravel area right at the top of the hill. Because I very much like that spot. There we go. Beautiful spot. Parking brake on, because we're on an incline. Spin you guys around this way. There we go. But as I was getting ready to say, I do have to be careful, especially careful, with my choices for chasing today, because tomorrow is another enhanced risk, and Project Weather Eye is going to be doing likely a full deployment, so I have to be back up in position early morning for equipment and for balloon launch and such. So I can't be following this stuff way into the late afternoon, evening hours. To be totally honest with you guys, right now this storm does not really impress me. If I'm giving you my unfiltered opinion right at the moment. Yeah, I agree. The storm doesn't look very impressive anymore at all, really. It's lost a lot of its structure both on radar and in person. There's like no well-defined area of lowering anymore. It's just like the whole thing is just, yeah, and the continuing this with a severe thunderstorm warning, no tornado possible tag. Rated for tennis ball hail though. So I definitely agree with what National Weather Service did by removing the tornado warning and the tour possible tags, because it just does not look tornadic, honestly. That can change, but at the moment it just doesn't. But honestly, guys, I'm considering just letting this storm go and kind of ending it here. I'm sure there will be more severe threat as these storms continue eastward, but southeast Oklahoma is not great for chasing, just between the terrain and the road network and whatnot. And I really don't want to follow this stuff all night and then end up in Arkansas or Texas or something and have to be back to Oklahoma tomorrow. Yeah, so there's the storm kind of looking at it from the back. I definitely believe that it has the capability of producing some big hail, but I think tornado threat is kind of decreasing as well. National Weather Service put out that mesoscale discussion a little while ago saying that the tornado threat would be maximized in the next hour or two. And that was a while ago. Okay, seriously, look at this. We have yet another dog coming to meet us. He is just sitting behind the vehicle. I'm glad I saw him walk up because I don't want to run him over. He's just back there behind the vehicle. That's the second dog today that's just ran up to the vehicle to say hi. There we go. He's back on the other side of the fence now, so he's good. He's where it's safe, but I just find it kind of odd that that's never happened to me before, and then that's the second dog intercept we've had today. Let me check something real quick here. Hey Taylor, do you copy? I guess Taylor indeed does not copy. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. I didn't even know if we would have a stream today, and well, you know, we did indeed have a stream. So that was kind of fun. Did not expect to be on that tornado warned storm, especially so early in the afternoon. It's 4:43 right now, and I really thought that the storms wouldn't even be firing until about now, which was making my choice about chasing even more difficult today. Because I was like, man, if they don't start until 4 or 5 o'clock, I don't want to be chasing these things till 10 o'clock. But yeah, I'll give you guys one last view of the storm. There it is. I mean, it's pretty, but it's nothing outrageous. But we will be back again tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and maybe more days after that. So this definitely is not the end of the stretch of chasing. It's kind of just beginning, and these first 2 days honestly were more impressive than I thought they would be. But we saw a really pretty storm that very few people were on because they were on that further east one. And then they all came over to here to this storm as it started to get better organized on radar, but it took them time. So we had that storm almost all to ourselves for a little while, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to get out of here, start heading, I think, north. Figure out where we got a stage. So, yeah, I will be back tomorrow, and